Hey folks, I don't know if you guys heard about the firearm being discharged, because you know the words you can't, you know how they play over here, right? A sixth grader, this happened in Perry, Iowa yesterday. Sixth grader is deceased. 5 other people are injured. One of the 5 is a school administrator. Like I said, this is at high school in Perry, Iowa, and looked like the suspect self-deleted himself. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys the news that's coming out of Iowa, but I'm going to go ahead and just tell you what this story isn't saying. Now, first, it's in Iowa. What do we have about ready to happen in Iowa here? You know, election year, the caucus, Iowa, right? What's always a hot button topic? Gun control, right? Right. Okay. I don't believe in coincidences. Out of all places, it's right before this deal is going down here in Iowa for the that's the road, that's the road to the next president of the United States coming up here. There's something else about this shooter. This shooter, all his social media has been scrubbed. Okay. He had pictures of holding the weapon, and he also had a caption in one of the videos, one of the pictures he had of a song called Stray Bullet from a band called KMFDM. I remember hearing them. Y'all know I lived in Germany almost 4 years, so I know who they are. But anyway, I'm quite sure they probably going to bring that up in this puff piece. I haven't watched this yet, so I'm going to be watching it first time with y'all. But here's the part somebody I know watched it said that they left out. And that's why they scrubbed his social media. He had his rainbow flags. He had his pride flags. He different get-ups and garb. You know what I mean? Just like the one that I covered where the incident happened there in Tennessee, where it was where the person identified as a and was discharging the firearm in school at people, and then the guys went in and got him, or is it her, or is it him? Anyway, and I have the raw body cam feed of that. Of course, can't put it on YouTube, but I have it. I think I put it on it's on my On the Wake Up and Rumble. I think because it's been a while since, but that was, and remember how that one just faded away, because if it would have been a straight white male, this would be the lick. That's what they need. Straight white male. This have been the lick. Or if this would have been anything besides that, then you can go on the gun issue. But it's been hard to go on the race issue because everybody involved in this one here is being reported as Caucasians. So you can't play the race game. Well, crap. Well, it wasn't a straight white male. It was a rainbow rider. Well, crap. I guess let's just report it and leave it alone and make it and curve it towards gun control, being the Iowa caucus is about ready to get underway. All right. All right. You know, that's how they're going to play it. Anyway, let's go ahead and play the video here.
Have released new and tragic details about that school shooting at a central Iowa high school that happened this morning. A sixth grader has died and 5 others were hit by gunfire during that shooting, which police was carried out by another student. And it happened at Perry High School in Perry, Iowa, shortly before 8 o'clock this morning. Perry is about 40 miles northwest of Des Moines. Investigators say 17-year-old Dylan Butler, who was armed with a pump-action shotgun and a small caliber handgun, opened fire inside the school. It happened just minutes after the first 911 call. Local police arrived on scene to find.
And I've yet to hear anything about how he acquired them, you know, whether they're his parents, whether you have parents, live with mom, live with dad, live with mom and dad, live with auntie, uncle. I have none of that information so far. I've yet to hear anything about that.
Students and faculty either sheltering in place or running from the school.
Once inside, they located multiple individuals with gunshot wounds. Officers immediately attempted to locate the source of the threat and quickly found what appeared to be the shooter with a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
As officers searched the school building, they discovered an improvised explosive device there. The state fire marshal and Iowa Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms were able to disarm.
I had the opportunity a few moments ago to speak with some of the officers involved. And in a situation like this, as we all know, every minute counts. And their heroic actions today, we can say, saved lives.
Again, authorities say a 6th grade student died following the shooting. 5 others, including 4 students and 1 administrator, were rushed to local hospitals for treatment. 1 victim is listed in critical condition. 4 others are in stable condition. One mother speaks out saying what happened today is horrifying, but she is thankful to have her children back safe.
It was a text message this morning from my daughter, and it was absolutely horrifying. Like, that's one of the worst moments of my entire life, but the best phone call I got was saying that they were okay. I'm glad that they're okay.
In support of students, families, teachers, and staff at Perry High School and the Perry community, Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds has ordered all flags in Iowa to be lowered to half-staff immediately and remain at half-staff until sunset Sunday. Governor Reynolds issued this statement following this tragic shooting. It says, quote, "Our hearts are heavy today and our prayers are with everyone in the Perry community. This senseless tragedy has shaken our entire state to its core. I want this community to know that every Iowan stands with you," end quote. Meanwhile, Iowa Senator Chuck Grassley has also released a statement saying, quote, "My heart breaks for the families and friends who have lost a loved one and all those affected. Schools are supposed to be the safest place for students and educators. Barbara and I are grateful for the heroic efforts and quick response by school officials and law enforcement to protect students and restore safety." We continue our coverage right now where reaction is being heard from Washington. We're now joined with Washington News Bureau reporter Molly Martinez with that.
And boy, from Washington, that means put your poop shield up.
Latest reaction from Capitol Hill.
Iowa Senator Chuck Grassley calling Thursday's violence, quote, "appalling." Iowa Junior Senator Joni Ernst reacting to Thursday, saying it is heartbreaking. The White House sharing similar sentiments.
Our hearts break for the families of the victims in yet another act of senseless gun violence.
Presidential hopefuls who are in Iowa ahead of this month's caucus are also weighing in. Nikki Haley taking to X to post no.
Gee, I surprise myself sometimes. I'll be damned. Here we go. Never let a crisis go to waste. That's politics 101. Never let a crisis go to waste.
Parent, student, or
even if somehow it was orchestrated, maybe, allegedly, you know what happens. Not saying that's what happened here, but don't act like you don't know.
Teacher should have to wake up and face the news about a school shooting. My heart aches for the victims of Perry, Iowa, and the entire community. In Perry, on a campaign stop, Vivek Ramaswamy holding a prayer for the victims.
That the families in this community be strengthened by their hardship.
But survivors of gun violence, like Liz Dunning, whose mother was shot and killed in front of her, say prayers aren't enough.
I don't want folks to be changed or converted through experiences of trauma and pain.
She says reform is the only concrete way to tackle the ongoing violence.
It looks like expanded background checks. It looks like an assault weapon.
This was a kid. There's nothing saying that he purchased. I know he didn't purchase a handgun legally. There's no that ain't happened. Shotgun, I don't know state laws in Iowa, but I don't know any state that allows teenagers to purchase handguns, because he had a handgun and a shotgun. Now, which one was deployed in the shooting, I have no idea. They haven't released that yet. I don't know if they ever will. But so far, they haven't released that yet. This is where I don't know where they went and found and dug her up, or if she ran in and went, ooh, 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 somebody please pick me. I got some stuff I want to say. Not saying, sad what happened to, that she had to go through what she went through. But there's nothing that you're going to put in writing that affects firearms that's going to stop people like that, of that mindset of doing what he done. That is just, that's, while you're at it, let's put speeding and reckless driving on the bill too, because thousands of people that die every year in car crashes. And from drunk drive, and let's put drunk driving on the bill, put that on the docket while we're at it. If we're gonna go for it, shoot, put stabbings on there too. Stabbing people with a knife is illegal. I have spoken. This is electioneering, folks. Politicking. That's all this is. The gun grab never sleeps. They just wait on anything to happen, even if they have to manufacture it to get it going. And still, I'll say again, I do not believe in coincidences. The candidates are in Iowa, and this happens in Iowa, of all places. But they're leaving out the rainbow part, just like they did in Tennessee, just like they did at the club shooting in Florida. They left that out. And then once that part was found out, the story just faded away. But this one ain't going to be able to fade away due to all those engineered politicians that's there in Iowa. They're all going to use this as a political football. So let's see if any of them bring that part up that I just told y'all.
Ban. And it looks like mandates around what gun safety means.
Democratic senators from Arizona, Colorado, Maine, and Oregon currently have a gun reform bill introduced. So far, there are no Republican co-sponsors. On Capitol Hill, I'm Molly Martinez.
Thank you, Molly. Tell me what you think. Rate, comment, share, subscribe. Bye.